USDT, a super stablecoin with a global circulation exceeding $100 billion, has been downgraded to the weakest coin by an international rating agency. What does this mean? Today, we'll uncover a major warning that could shake the very foundations of the cryptocurrency market. What is a stablecoin? Why was USDT once considered stable? Simply put, a stablecoin aims to be backed by stable asset reserves to achieve a one-to-one peg between its price and the underlying asset. USDT previously relied on reserves such as cash, short-term treasury bonds, and low-risk assets, and was widely used as a safe haven for cryptocurrency transactions, leading many to believe it was rock solid. Because of its large size and wide circulation, many exchanges and protocols heavily rely on it. Its stability makes the whole picture seem stable. Why are rating agencies sounding the alarm? Is there a problem with USDT's reserve structure? Recently, global ratings downgraded USDT's stability rating to the lowest level, C. The reason? USDT's reserve structure has undergone a significant and subtle change. Newly disclosed data shows that its reserves have begun to include high volatility, high credit risk assets such as Bitcoin, precious metals, corporate bonds, and secured loans. For example, the report mentions that about 5.6% of USDT's reserves are in Bitcoin, and its so-called over-collateralization coverage ratio is only about 3.9%. If the price of Bitcoin crashes, this collateral will be insufficient to absorb the shock. Worse still, the proportion of high-risk assets has increased from about 17% to about 24%, and structural risks are rapidly accumulating. In addition, insufficient audit transparency, custody structure, and counterparty risk disclosure were also mentioned. Does this mean USDT is about to collapse? What is the reality? Don't panic. Although the rating has been downgraded, this does not mean USDT immediately experienced a default. In the short term, its redemption capability remains intact. The one-to-one peg has not collapsed, and market demand and liquidity have not significantly decreased. USDT remains the fundamental liquidity hub for many exchanges and cross-chain protocols. Its market size and usage habits cannot be replaced overnight. However, it's important to note that this downgrade signals structural risks, not just short-term liquidity issues. This means that if the crypto market experiences significant volatility, intensified regulation, or the rise of compliant stablecoins from competing cryptocurrencies, USDT's position could be severely challenged. Is the era of stablecoins truly over? What might the future hold for the industry? Recently, global financial regulators in the US, EU, South Korea, and Singapore have been imposing increasingly stringent requirements on stablecoins, mandating regular audits, high asset liquidity, and disclosure of custody structures and counterparty information. This means that the old stablecoin model of black box reserves plus free expansion plus high-risk arbitrage strategies may be forced to transform. Stablecoins will increasingly resemble traditional financial products, requiring compliance, transparency, and regulation. Under this trend, new stablecoins issued by large institutions, governments, and banks with transparent reserves and robust auditing mechanisms may replace USDT. It has become the mainstream in the market. Meanwhile, the old stablecoin landscape represented by USDT may be facing its end. Therefore, while USDT hasn't collapsed yet, its stability has been cracked. Are you willing to continue trusting it? In the future stablecoin market, will the old order continue to dominate, or will new regulations, new oversight, and the rise of new stablecoins emerge? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to like and follow.